Yep, Mike was muted. But I don't see much to do here today. I really don't. The only thing I'm gonna do is cover APVO on the way down. I still have 30,000 shares short. I think another $5-10 is reasonable. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Yep. Not surprised. These things are gonna go bankrupt. They need every penny they can get their hands on. Good morning. More than $1 million? Nah, maybe for now, maybe $500,000, 600K or so. I don't know the exact number. I covered some yesterday, or actually I covered a bunch yesterday. Yeah, I know what Bitcoin looks like. AAL announced offering too. Yeah, why am I not surprised? This is why I didn't want to chase these names. There's absolutely no upside in these cruise lines and airlines. Solars are still holding up though. I don't see anything to do out of the gate. Like some days there's so many things on watch, and some days there's just nothing going on. And today is one of these days. Just don't see anything good. JD supported by the 2650. Yeah, it's still holding an uptrend, so the chart is still intact. It's just, you know, there's just no setup there, but it is intact. We'll see how these things. The Shopify looks like it's bouncing off the 100-day for now. Tesla is right on the 10-day. Yeah, we'll see how these things do. Early last week was the time to be aggressive, and now it's time to be defensive again. Because they're, oh shit, SC. Maybe it's finally gonna stop me out. CMPS, I don't see anything here. It doesn't even trade it today. FSR, what's this? What about NIO? Yeah, what about it? A and AB. Yeah, needs more time. Guys, it would be helpful if you also provided a question or a comment instead of just a ticker. Oh, SC. Okay, I got stopped. Don't tell me that that's my wick. Oh, fuck this shit. What? Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna switch brokers. This is ridiculous. This is me. This wick is me. Nice. Great. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. It's a license to steal. 50k in slippage. Thoughts on PNTR setup? What setup is that? I don't know what that setup is. It was on center point. I guess I should have put it on different routes. Look, I'm just a simple working man. I'm trying to put food on the table here. And these brokers and these routes, they have a license to steal. I'm just an honest working man. And they're skimming me live on a live stream. They are publicly humiliating me, yes. I'm just trying to provide for me, my mom, and my cat. And also to buy some fuel for my boat. Exos? Yeah, maybe. I'm not really super excited about it. Guys, don't ruin my Twitch persona. My Twitch persona has a cat, a mom, and a boat, and a basement. Damn, Tesla is breaking down. I should have shorted this thing. Expel, yeah. Wow, yeah, it is strong. These China names. Maybe they're gonna do something amazing here. Expel, I don't... Expel? I don't see anything there. Baba? Oh my god, wow. Did they have some news? This is not a good... Man, a lot of things look like shit, to be honest. A lot of these leaders are really breaking down. I don't like that. They all looked great until 2 days ago. Until yesterday, that is. And now they all look like shit. Maybe I'd short some Shopify. If it starts breaking below yesterday's lows. I want to get short some leaders, potentially. Oh, Tesla. I should have shorted it, opening range lows. I was looking at it, but I hesitated a little bit. Okay, NIO, let's see here. PLTR. Yeah. Net. Yeah, it's strong. Oh, Tesla, no. Bounce. Bounce here. Come on, Tesla, bounce. I want this thing to put in a bounce back to 415 or something. The Shopify looks vulnerable on the weekly chart. Viva, another leader, looking vulnerable. Okay, Shopify. Nah, I'm not gonna go short these. I don't see great setups here, but yeah, wow, Fiverr. NIO, yeah, I was thinking about shorting it when it broke this range, but I passed. It's still front side. It needs to break these 10 and 20 EMAs. And the 10, at least the 10 EMA needs to start acting as a resistance instead of as a support. Damn, this ACB from yesterday. Oh, what a 5-star setup. I hate when there's so many things going on in a day. I hate when you miss 5-star opportunity because there's so many things going on. And then you have days like today, there's nothing going on. Like, couldn't some of these 5-star opportunities come today? That would be too easy, yeah. He was down 2 million, yeah. Did he get killed on Peloton or Zoom? One of those yesterday. Yeah, that's why you know, it can be tricky sometimes when you get these sector rotations, but you can't just go chase stuff that's up on the day, you know. Can't go chase something. Like these types of markets, they can kill you. They can kill you. If you're not careful. Yeah, NIO and Tesla. But you know, it's hard to know. Is the selling gonna have a follow through, or are we just gonna bounce, say, off the 50-day again? Nasdaq, that is. You know. Oh, NIO, come on. Oh my god, and now there's no support on this thing. Wow. Really? Oh my god, this is, yeah, and without me, of course. Okay, let's see if we can get any bounces in these things. I'm thinking about doing maybe a small starter on Tesla, like half size or something. Short through the lows of the day, but not now necessarily. Dip buy. Yeah. Now the question is this 20 EMA gonna act as support again on NIO? Let's see if we can fail at VWAP. Like NIO, I'm willing to do a lot of size. I'm willing to do like 150, 200,000 shares if I see, you know, good setups. Oh man, NIO. Okay, I had to do a starter on NIO. I have to. White stop on this starter. If it reclaims VWAP, I'm out. This is a third or even quarter size. We'll see. Wait, earnings? Oh, the 17. Yeah, NIO. I saw it has a bigger market cap than BMW. Insane. Insane. It has 2/3 of Volkswagen's market cap. 2/3 of Volkswagen's market cap. Are you kidding me? Oh shit, solars are tanking. Oh. Not that I care about valuation per se, I care more about price action, but you know, this NIO, if we really start pulling back in the markets, this NIO could, you know, this thing is gonna go down 50% in a couple of weeks. If you start getting some real selling, that is. Yeah, the valuations in some spaces are really insane. Now, okay, if this is like some kind of a software stock with no competition, but I mean, come on, it's a car company. Yeah, some Chinese cars. I mean, what the fuck? Exactly, that's an electric motor. Makes it special. An electric car is worth 50 times a combustion car. Right? I don't know. I just think some of these valuations are a little bit out of hand. But what do I know? I don't know. I really don't know anything. I just think it's a little bit nuts. This NIO, like, do they even exist outside of China? Like, at least Tesla I can get. They have their supercharger network. They have their battery plants. They have a lot of shit going on. But what the fuck is NIO? It could be a total fraud. They're available at 5 locations. Yeah, I don't know anything. Again. Well, there are a lot of cars, but the thing is, there's so many of these EV makers out there, and they all have great looking cars. So what does why is NIO special? Like that's my question really. Like, I get Tesla like 5 years ago. There was very little, if no competition, and they had great looking and great cars. But like, there's so many of them. Like, you have this LI, you have this XPEV, and there's like literally 50 that are not on the market, or sorry, that are not listed on the stock exchange. Yeah, I know. NIO sells 50,000 cars. Volkswagen sells 10 million. Yeah. Automated battery changing. Yeah. Pumped by the China government. Are you meaning? Or wait. Pumped by the China government, you mean they are like buying this thing? The Chinese government is buying the stock? I would want to know, like, who's buying this thing here? Are there any like multi-billion funds, they're like, hey, let's buy this Chinese car company, this ADR, at this valuation, and sell it at a profit 5 years later. Like, really? But do Robinhooders have the juice? Like, this is a big company, 46 billion market cap. I mean, this thing trades serious volume. Do Robinhooders have the juice to push this thing? I'm not sure. I have no. Yeah, I'm. You know, there has to be some big money behind this thing. Anywho, valuation or no valuation. If it reclaims VWAP, I'm out. And it, you know, it may as well go to 100. I have no idea. The only thing I know is when I bought this high tide flag at 20 bucks, I do know that I sold it a little bit early when I sold it in the 27s. That's all I know. I took a 40% profit in like 3 weeks, and after I sold it, it went up another 63%. That's the story of my trading career. TC2000 froze? No, not for me. Okay, Tesla, I'm gonna take a starter if it takes out lows for the day. It just got rejected at VWAP. Again, I just want to be there. And then, you know, if I see good setups, I want to add. Oh, EMPH. How it's a backside? Very easy. Let's take NIO as an example. If this 10 EMA and 20 EMA start acting as resistance instead of support. These things have been acting as a support for a long time. When these things start acting as a resistance, that's how you know. And or if the stock is starting to build lower highs and break a range to the downside. Like NIO is still on the front side. You see this? Even with this pullback, it's still building higher lows for now. But I'm gonna short. I'm gonna add to my short if it starts. Starts breaking down. It is simple, but it's not easy. That's true. Wow, SC. Now it's testing the 50-day. This thing hasn't tested the 50-day since April. It's a big level. JD undercut the 50-day and now looks like it's bouncing, so that's at least a little bit constructive. But I don't like the fact that BABA is totally... Oh, BABA is trying to bounce with the 100-day. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, like this market is not really good. It's so funny. Everything went from looking so good like a couple of sessions ago, and now everything looks like shit. And that's what stops are for, you know. That's what stops are for. You can swing trade anyway. Doesn't matter what time frame you use or what moving averages. You just have to make it work for you. You have to use some creativity and you can make anything work. I look at weekly charts sometimes, but not much. I focus on a daily. But sometimes, you know, in the future, maybe in a few years, I'm gonna start using the weekly charts more, and I'm gonna I'm gonna trade more like William O'Neill does in his book, How to Make Money in Stocks, like a little bit longer time frames, a little bit longer holding periods. And use the weekly charts. Just less noise, much less noise. Monthly? No, not monthly, but weekly are enough. Tesla on the 50-day. Yeah, Tesla is below the 50-day. Wow, the 50-day is actually sloping down. That's not good. Okay. Okay, I just apparently got filled on under 100,000 shares of NIO, but it's not breaking down yet. I got tricked. There's a trader who says what in the Market Wizards book? The weekly, monthly charts are not working? What the hell are you talking about? That's total bullshit. Who said that? Who said that? No, but in the Market Wizards book. Who said that in the Market Wizards book? the weekly charts are not working more, then the daily charts are not working more. Then no charts are working anymore. I know for a fact they work really well. Okay, EMPH looks like it stopped out of this thing. No, I didn't. Wait, what? Oh! What? Oh, I oversold. That sucks. I oversold. What an idiot. Yeah, I went short. I went from long to short because I oversold. But I'm covered now. I lost like 10k on that fat finger. Yeah, so NIO is now actually building higher lows. I don't know what a wash sale is. Is it when you sell something and you do your laundry at the same time? Or if you wash your hands before you sell stock? Hey, who was the guy in the Market Wizards book who said the weekly and monthly charts are not working anymore? That guy probably doesn't belong in the Market Wizards book. Because that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Oh, you will figure it out? I haven't read it. I only read a few, like one chapter, the Peter Brandt chapter. It was boring as hell. And then I started reading on the stock traders. So I wasn't the only one who thought it was... Well, actually I haven't read a lot. I only read one chapter and I started another. So I can't really give an opinion yet, but... I just, you know, the Peter Brandt chapter put me to sleep. Too many futures traders? Yeah. Who cares about futures? I only care about stocks. Yeah, why is not Pradeep in the Market Wizards book? Yep, Pradeep should be in the book. I agree. Exactly. Pradeep leads people to treasure. What Pradeep does, he hands out treasure maps. That's what he does. It's mostly Steve. Who the hell is Steven Goldstein? What are we talking about? Sounds like a porn star. A male porn star. Would you pick up more things from Pradeep's workshop after watching all of my videos? Probably. SPWR? Yeah, I'm probably gonna sell it today too if the Solars overall keep acting weak, like CSIQ and stuff like that. But Solars are still like holding up the best. They are, except for SCDG. But like SPWR, it's still very strong. One of the strongest momentum stocks right now. EMPH has just got stopped out of, but still it's strong. It's above the 10, it's above the 20-day. CSIQ is right on the 10 and 20. It's still flagging. What more are there? SCDG looks like crap. What more? FSLR. It's still holding higher lows for now. What's the ETF doing? And the Solar ETF looks pretty, okay. So, that's one sector to watch, definitely. But again, right now it's not really a great time to do anything. Okay, and it looks like it kind of failed VWAP for now. I added a bit more. Okay, Tesla, I'm gonna short if it takes out lows of the day. It's been building lower highs and gotten rejected off the VWAP a couple of times now. My position watch list into, can you be pursued? Why? Is it because it's hard to keep track? I have like one stock in my watch list. So no, I can't be persuaded. Okay, so Tesla is shorted 12,000 shares. I wish I had done the opening range lows. I was watching it out of the gate, but I never pulled the trigger. Would have a much better average, but okay. My bought sold? What do you mean my bought? You mean my positions? No. Why is everything pissing off? Nothing is pissing me off. I'm just a bit grumpy, okay? You know what, guys? I usually drink a Nocco before a market open. Today I bought Celsius. I never tasted Celsius before, I think. It's okay. But I think my body is used to Nocco, so that makes me grumpy, okay? All in Celsius. Yeah, they have earnings in 2 days. Is it alcoholic? No, it's not. It's definitely. It's caffeine. What's my porn star name? Hey, David! Where did that come from? My porn star name, first name is the street you grew up on, last name, your first pet name. Okay. That's gonna be a long one. Look at David. Who knew a boomer could be funny? David is my favorite boomer. Oh, I see what David is doing. Cabrini Lightning? What the hell is that? Cabrini. That's your porn name? Yeah, I think David is trying to get my security. Yeah. Yeah, I figured it out. And Lightning was your pet's name? Yeah. I see where you're going here. I was actually about to write the street and the pet, but I see some people in the chat are awake, so I'm not gonna write that. Because you'll figure out my secret, my passwords. I see where this is going. This David is trying to fuck me over here. Man, this David, he's smart. He's smart. He almost got me. He almost got me. Wow, these EV stocks are going straight down now. Airline stocks, I don't see any setups here. I don't see any setups long or short on the airlines. No, I think Peter Brandt is legitimate. And obviously, Chuck Schwager, you kind of have to, show him your track record. Otherwise, he's not gonna. You're not gonna be in his book. I think he's a legitimate guy, but it's always I just don't like it. When you have a great long-term track record, you should be worth tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions, and then you start a subscription service. It's like, really? I mean, what the fuck? That was my problem with. He makes 30% per year. Yeah, but 30% per year over, like, what was it, like 25 years, 30 years? That's hundreds of millions. No, even if you started only with a few thousand, that's a lot of money over a long term. Yeah, exactly. His crypto trades doesn't matter anything. Peter Brandt has been in the game long time. I'm gonna go degenerate on NIO if it breaks below the lows of the day. I'm short 100,000 shares. I'm gonna short another 100,000. This thing is gonna go to the 50-day. This thing is 40% downside. Evo. Isn't that a Swedish casino stock or something? Should you go to the casino or buy options on a triple leverage ETF? Well, XBEV, yeah. Okay, I'm about to go full retard on NIO. Let's go! Let's go! This thing better go down to 30 now. $8.5 million short position. This thing better work. This thing better not stop me out. Between Tesla and the NIO, I'm short 13 million worth of stock. What's my stop on NIO? You see it on my screens. When it reclaims VWAP, pretty much. This thing better go to 0 now. Next stop for this thing is the like 37 bucks. That's the next support level on NIO. Oh, Shopify looks like it keeps breaking down. Yeah, no, NIO is easy to borrow. It's a large cap stock. It's a very liquid large cap stock. They're always easy to borrow. That's why I like the high priced liquid large caps versus something like APVO. Like APVO, I paid. How much did I pay? I have to do some math here. I paid like 60 grand for the borrows on APVO yesterday. 60,000 bucks. for the privilege of getting to short this stock. You know, that's the and it was kind of illiquid and trades thin and all of that. Something like NIO, you can do 100,000 shares in a market order. You'll move the price by a couple of pennies maybe, but no more than that. Yeah, I know IB had it for free. I know. I just didn't know then. Fiverr. Oh wow. These things are... Look at how fast momentum can shift. This thing was at all-time highs and now look at it. It's down 30% from Thursday... from Friday highs. Look at, this is what stops are for. This is what stops are for. You know, not that I was long this one, but it's just to illustrate. You gotta get out. Once these momentum stocks, once they turn, they turn. It goes for any stock. It goes for any stock. But especially these high ADR momentum stocks. You know. You know what? I'm selling SPWR. This is gonna stop me out anyways, so I'm just gonna sell it while I still have a profit on it. Gotta get out. I just don't like the action here at all. Not good. Not a fan of this action. What's going on with NIO? Yeah, it's still kind of building higher lows. You see this? I don't like this. Could very easily bounce here. On the daily too, it's building higher lows still. So now it's backside. Do you see what I mean? You see these candles? It broke below the 10, found support on a 20 EMA, right? Then it tried to bounce, got rejected off the 10 EMA, and now it started turning down. This is backside. This is what I'm talking about, backside versus front side. Now it doesn't mean it's gonna go down necessarily, but that's just to illustrate. Do I think NIO gonna be at 33 before earnings? The earnings are in a week. This thing could be at 23 by earnings, or it could be at 83. I don't know. Anything is possible. What are these? GTech and Visa. What the hell is going on with these things? No, GTech and GTech. Keeping Futu? Yeah, well, the thing is, I have it in my Interactive Brokers account and I'm too lazy to log in. So, yeah, that's the problem. Electric forklift? Wait, forklifts? Really? Electric forklift? Okay, why not? And Visa, what's going on here? Well, we've seen this movie before. Visa. Oh, Visa had earnings. No, it didn't. I don't know what that was. Zoom. Oh, really? Now, why could Zoom do this when I was short? What? Why? Why couldn't it do it? And Peloton too. Why couldn't these things do this when I was short? Interesting. NIO. But there's nothing special with the volume here. Just average volume. Price is still holding for now. For now. Oh, Tesla keeps hitting new lows. All right. Live Nation, Caesar. No, I don't see anything in these things. Not my type of setups. I think this is the type of market it's probably better to do less than more. Now, having said that, I have two pretty decent short positions in NIO and Tesla that I initiated. Come on, NIO, go to 40 already. It's one of my biggest positions ever. We had, didn't we have like low 400 in viewers yesterday? Don't get emotional. Who's getting emotional? Yeah. You get emotional every time I enter stream? You too? No. Can these things go to 0 already? I'm too tired of waiting. Come on, Tesla. I should have shorted a shop too. It's just breaking down on the weekly chart. This thing has been building lower highs for like 3 months. And I was trying to break this range. Take a nap and come back? No. Tupperware is green? Yeah, Tupperware is holding above the 20-day. GRWG, yeah, yep. There's some serious. Damn, everything was so going so smooth with Trump, and now Biden comes to wins an election, everything goes to shit. He better bring a bull market. I'm joking, guys. Don't get triggered. I'm joking. I know it's Pfizer's fault. Everyone knows it's Pfizer's fault. Big Pharma is causing this sell-off. Those fuckers. Where's Powell? Why are the printing machines not on? Communism sucks. Just look at Sweden. There's no communism here. There are a lot of communists, but they don't have too much to say. They're just whiny small bitches. Powell is busy doing what? Reno is a commie? Good to know. Yeah, now things are starting to get interesting. Getting a real sell-off. Oh, come on, NIO. Go to 36 today. I'm a commie? Yeah. $40, $30, $20. Hey, the lower it can go, the better. If this thing goes to 30 without me covering a single share, it's gonna be over 2 million in profits. This Trump sell-off, this is a Biden sell-off. Or a Pfizer sell-off. It's a Pfizer sell-off. Those damn big pharma guys. You ruined the party for everyone. Well, NIO, yeah, like I'm not gonna hold this size overnight. Yeah, it's over 30. Yeah, it's like 35% of. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold it all overnight. I'm gonna cover like 50,000 shares or something. But I think this thing has a fair shot of going to like 37 today. First resistance is the 65 EMA here on the 60-minute chart. Yeah, what happened to Portnoy? I haven't heard from him in a while. I have to go to his Twitter stream and see what he does. Margin call? Really? I'm just messing around. It's just price action. I'm just messing around. It's always fun to trigger people with politics. NIO? Wow. This is what happens with these momentum stocks. Yeah, Puru Saxena, that's another, like the thing, like there's a lot of, like also some of the people in the new Market Wizard book, like they have, like they're gonna get killed in the next bear market. And some of these people that have gotten big on Twitter too, like Puru Saxena, like he's a pure momentum trader. He just doesn't even realize it himself. That's the sad part. He thinks he's trading. He thinks he's investing or whatever he does, based on fundamentals. But he's a momentum trader. Portnoy bought a position in PayPal. PayPal? Oh, yeah. Doesn't look good. Now, if Tesla can go to 300, NIO can go to like 25, and APVO can go to 20, preferably before the market close, but in the next couple of weeks would be good too, I will be happy. Well, APVO I'm gonna cover in the next few days. The Borrow is pretty expensive to hold overnight, so I have no desire. But it's still building lower highs. It tried to bounce a bit today, but it's still, this thing could go to 25 easily in the next few sessions. Yeah, Puru Saxena, and yeah, all these guys, yeah. Like all these people who say valuations don't matter, but they do. Valuation does matter. It just doesn't matter all the time. But when it matters, it really matters. XBEV? Yeah. Exactly, they don't until they do. Like valuations haven't mattered for many years now. Like we have been in one of these rare markets when the markets don't really care about profits. All it cares about is like revenue growth. But it's not gonna last forever. Last time we had such an environment was like late 90s, and before that was like late 60s, I think, the Nifty 50 era. So you get those markets every 20, 30 years. Well, all that matters is like revenue growth, primarily. Oh, wow, whoa, whoa! Elon! Elon, your stock is straight down. Elon, you have to do something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the interest rates is yeah. There's a lot of macro stuff. I don't really care about. I trade off shorts pretty heavily, so I don't really care about these valuations, the macro stuff. I realized it doesn't really matter for me. The less I know, the better. Like I've been hearing the market since I started trading in 2011. I've been hearing the market is overvalued, and everything is gonna go crashing down. Yeah, I covered some. I covered like 6,000 shares. I still have 200,000 shares short on NIO. And Tesla, I haven't covered a single share. Oh, NIO! I'm closing in on 400K now. Actually 450K, but I took like a $90,000 loss on that first when I shorted it here and it rallied into VWAP. I lost 90K on that. But on the second short, I'm up 450K. Yeah, maybe I'll reach 1 million on it. I'm nearing 400K. And I don't even give a shit anymore. Like 6 months ago, I would be super excited. Now, I don't even give a shit anymore. Kind of funny how it works. At a certain point, it's like, I really don't care anymore. Like yesterday, I dropped 3 million in pre-market, and it barely moved me. Because I was up like 3 million the week before, so I was pretty much back where I was 5 sessions earlier. And look, and you know, it didn't really, you know, I was annoyed, obviously, but it wasn't like my previous losses. Slightly negative neutral mindset, yes. Exactly, it just happens. The thing is, I realized, you know, like, you don't have to cry over your losses and you don't have to celebrate your wins. It's just part of they just, you know, they happen. Like, you're supposed to have home run trades. Like, I'm nearing 600K on NIO now. Like, I'm supposed to make money. It's my job, right? Why would I celebrate every single time I make money? Makes no sense. And why would I cry over some losses? They're just part of the game. How did I know how to short NIO today? Because it broke the uptrend. Are you vegan? No. Messi or Ronaldo? Neither. I don't care about football. Yes, it's called football, not soccer. Deal with it. I just offended all the Americans. And all the Europeans are like, yeah! Hey, David, did you get offended? Where are you, David? You fucker. You tried to steal my passwords. I'm not gonna forgive you. You weren't listening? Bastard. Yeah, you can day trade to build your accounts. I think day trading is a good way to build your account. Your accounts. Where I learned day trading? Oh, many different places. I learned from a lot of different traders. I was in a lot of different chat rooms. Is there a rotation into value? I don't really see it because all the value names are down too, even if they are holding up better. Like I'm thinking of like oil stuff, oil related names, XUP, OIH, they're down too. Russell is down, cruise lines are down, airlines are down. It's just a sell-off, but some of these value stocks or whatever you want to call them are holding up fairly well. Oh wow. Look at this square now. I saw it break even yesterday. Now look at it. Down another 10% from my exit. When these things turn, they turn. My swing trading methods, it's the same patterns. You can, like for example, look at Square. I don't know if there are any good examples, but you know, you can trade these stocks. Like look at something like this. You know, it makes a big move, consolidates, builds higher lows, has a flag here. right? Breaks out, goes on a little bit of a run. Now it wasn't a big move. It's not a good example. Let's look at TTD maybe. I mean, like these episodic pivots, these stocks that have big beats and gap up, you can just trade them off opening range highs. That's one day trading method. And something like Tesla, you know, stocks that break down, like something like this. Just look at it, you know. It built lower highs, got rejected off the VWAP, had a clean range break here, and a breakdown. And if you were a day trader, you would probably have covered it up already. Similar with INIO. How I decide depends on the close. Like I haven't even decided to keep this thing short yet. Tesla, like if it closes strong, like if it closes above 410, I'm not gonna hold it short. And NIO, if it closes above say 42, I'm not gonna hold it short. Probably. We'll see. There are many hours left in the day. Thoughts on plug? I don't have many thoughts on it. It's holding up very well. It had earnings yesterday. I really don't see anything here right now. Yeah, you can build an account by swing trading. Absolutely. You can day trade whatever you want. Small caps, large caps. Just have to make it work for you. Oh, what's going on? Oh, no, Tesla, blah blah blah. Nothing interesting going on here. Huh? So now both the 10 and 20 EMA are sloping down on the 60-minute chart. So these, should be acting as resistance levels. But we'll see. No such thing as resistance. I know. But the momentum stocks there is something called resistance. Sometimes. But when most people talk about resistance, then they draw these random lines. It's not really that what's resistance. That's not really resistance. And now you bounced to the 10-day. Well, it bounced above the 10-day. We'll see what happens here. I should have shorted the Soxel yesterday. That was a 5-star setup. Another one I missed because I was looking at other things. Guys, NIO is a stock with high ADR. Like it's gonna move, it's gonna oscillate up and down. Focus on the levels, okay? It's right in the middle of nowhere right now. Yeah, it was a 5-star shorting setup. It was up what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row, and a 5th day big gap up, an exhaustion gap, and then it started building lower highs. Took out opening range lows, but then it reclaimed the highs, and then it started building lower highs. And this last fail at VWAP, and then it started kind of fading off. I don't do any scans for shorting. I have no scans for shorting. I don't have a $4 microphone. It's more like a $200 microphone. Or maybe not. No, I think it is like 200 bucks. Or it's a headset. It goes to shit. So you mean I should not yell? I have $1 million voice. Yep. Mm-hmm. Shopify is finding support here, building higher lows. Well, yeah, it's kind of tricky here. What's Viva doing? Tricky, tricky, tricky. Fubo. Okay, I'm gonna cut the stream. Things are boring right now. The CVs are probably gonna stop me out. Those fuckers, they're out for blood. Yeah, David, I'm listening. I'm listening. Are you gonna tell me to fuck off? I knew it! I knew it! Because I said that to him yesterday, and he's still salty about it. I knew he's gonna say that. Fuck off. Red slanted lines? I don't know what you're talking about. On the right hand side chart? Have a good day. Yeah, you too, David. Have a great day. Oh. I don't know what red slanted lines you're talking about. Anywho, I'm gonna cut the stream now. Thanks for joining, and see you tomorrow. Or actually, no, you're not gonna see me tomorrow. I'm gonna be driving, or I'm not gonna be in my office, so I won't be able to stream tomorrow. Basement cleaning, yes, basement cleaning. All right, guys, see ya. See you on Thursday, I guess. Good luck. Have a great day, you too, Reno, and everyone.